right now. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? It is Perkins. Also, it is all these Perkins. Now, right now, it's a day that we just talk about whatever we want to talk about. So there's no script, there's no papers, there's nothing. So we just coming off the top of our dome and we just talking about it. You understand what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get started. I'm just going to readjust this camera real quick because it's kind of like bothering me a little bit. So give me one more second. Oh, let's go with that one. How about that? What's that? What's that looking like? Right. So anyway, so like I said, today we just talking over here, right? So, um, man, first thing I want to know is that what do y'all do for energy? Because I have been like in low, low energy mode for the last few days or whatever. I've just been in low energy mode, and I'm going to readjust this real quick because again, get on my nerves. So like I said, I've been in low energy mode. I do not know how to boost up my energy without going to the doctor. And of course, I know we should all go to the doctor. Should all use wisdom. Go to the doctor. Tell the doctor, hey, doctor, ABCDFG is wrong with me. Help me to figure this out, please. I understand that now, but I just don't like going to doctors. I just don't. I just don't sometimes. And a lot of times because I owe money. I do. And sometimes it's because you know what it is when it comes to healthcare. Healthcare says we cover this up until this, and then you got to cover from this up until the rest. It's like, come on, I don't want to do that. The reason why I have health care, the reason why I have health insurance is because y'all make me get health insurance. That's number one. And number two, stuff is just so costly, so I can't afford all the cost of everything. But yet, y'all still want to charge me an arm and a leg for a lot of things. Listen, I'm coming to y'all because I've heard. I've heard. I won't say that it is a beautiful place. I'll say I've heard. Right. That's words that we gotta use. Right. We gotta be politically correct. Well, I've heard. I've heard. Hello. Stop acting up over here. I'm having mic problems, y'all. I know y'all can hear me without the mic, but it sounds so much like professional with the microphone. But anyway, yeah, Australia had wildfires. I heard Australia was nice to go visit. And then now, Calabasas had wildfires. I heard that there's nice, rich animals to visit over there. Absolutely joking about the animal part, but I've heard that there's yeah, I've heard Calabasas, Australia, now Maui, and there's just been other places that have been just been washed away, just due to hurricanes and tropical storms. You know, especially being in the Caribbean. If you're in the Caribbean, you will have tropical storms, which really stinks because you don't want to really experience that, but yet you will experience that, right? Um, like I said, sooner or later. Whew, sorry, guys. Sooner or later, we're definitely gonna have to start visiting the states and start seeing what the states look like, start seeing what other states look like. You know. So far, I've been to quite a few states, which I'm very happy about. And I know that there's more to explore, and I'm ready to explore. I'm ready. Call me Dora, because I'm about to find out where's the map, 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 and just go exploring, y'all. Go sightseeing, go see something. See, excuse me, I'm yawning over here, y'all. All right, y'all didn't come for all that. Y'all came for the main topic. Y'all came for the main title. Y'all came for. Y'all came for it, and I'm here to deliver to y'all. So I want to say last week, I was having a conversation with someone, another black person. I was having a conversation with someone, and they were talking about Black Lives Matter, and they asked me for my opinion. And throughout me talking to this person, um, I kept on using the N word, but adding a ER at the end. I'm gonna say it for one time purposes. YouTube, do not cancel me, please. Black people do not cancel me. I love black people. I have black friends anywhere I go. So I'm gonna say this. So I'm gonna give you a conversation, and I'm gonna give you the word that I use. Right. So he was like, "Hey, so what do you think about Black Lives Matter?" I said, "Black Lives Matter it would be a great movement if there weren't white people running it, which they are. White people run everything, man. If there weren't white people running it, it would be good. But it would be also better if we as black folks we didn't always have a it would be great if we can come together as black folks, but yet we don't. And it's only when a cop kills a nigger that we want to stand up, that we want to intervene, that we want to do something about it. But how about the times that the cops don't kill a like what do we do then? Do we just stand by? Do we just okay, well whatever. But I think that as black folks, I'm telling to y'all too now, I think that as black folks, I think that we need to come together. No matter if it's no matter if it's a Black Lives Matter movement march, no matter what it is, we need to come together. And I've seen so many, especially in Texas now too. I've seen it. I've seen so many black folks just divided amongst, just divided. like you have black folks will be just over here, you have black folks will just be over here. These will do their own thing, these will do their own thing, and it's crazy. It's not, and it's not that that these are Bloods, these are Crips, these are Latin Kings, these are so and so, these are so and so, these are so and so. It's these just regular old schmegular black folks, but yet they want to be so divided, and that's why it's okay for when a cop kills another black person because hey, it's another person on the street. That's just what it is. Another person on the street. And also I was watching a show. What's the show called? Your Honor, Your Honor, um, and of course the cop was just like, man, take these two black brothers on their knees, next cell. This is like I want to talk to them, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, wow. And then like um he set up for the young man to be killed, and then of course when he gets killed, it's like, all right, well, don't mention it or don't say nothing about it, you know. And that's like, really, like, oh my gosh. But anyway, getting back to that, also the person, right? So the person I was having a conversation with, was just like, all right, listen, conversation's done. You know, because obviously I was using the N word to an excessive point, whatever, for their own taste buds, you know. And he was telling me, he was like, listen, I'm African American. I was like, you what? He's like, yeah, I'm African American. I was like, that's interesting, African American, because I never really heard someone in a conversation tell me or tell someone that they are African American. You've only seen it on the applications that says that I am an African American. You only seen it on different documents you have to fill out that asks you your ethnicity group, and you have to put you are African American. And folks, let me tell y'all something. I do not like to classify myself as an African American. You may say that that's ignorant. You may say that's dumb. You may say that's whatever you may say. I don't know what you're going to say, but you may say something like that. My mom also told me that. My mom would tell me something like that. She's like, that's just ignorant and that's just dumb and that just doesn't make any sense. But fact of the matter is that reason why I don't like to classify myself as an African American because I am a black man in America. I am a black man. I'm not an African American. I am a black man, and there are people that like to classify themselves as African American, and that's all right. That's all right. Growing up, whenever we was in trouble, my mom always called us. My mom would always call us the N word. You know, like Negro, come here, Negro, come here, Negro, Negro. And after a while, I just stopped. I hated that word. I was like, I hate that word. I hate the word. I hate the word. I hate the word. I hate the word. Negro. Don't call me a Negro. I am not your Negro. I am not your Negro. But what I started to realize is that what I started to realize now, and of course going through this time now, is that it really depends on your preferences. You understand what I'm saying? Because you do have people who are on the street, you do have kids who are out on the street, you do have white folks who are out on the streets. Now, white kids who are out on the streets, it says that I was born and raised in the hood, so I have every right to call to say, yo, what's up, my nigga? I have every right as a Hispanic person, saying this. I have every right to say, hey, what's up? What's up, my nigga? Because I'm the same color. I'm the same this. I'm the same that. But there's better words to say "What's up, guy" instead of just saying "Hey, what's up, up." You know, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, and yes, once again, it's all on preferences. It's all on what you prefer to be called, or rather, what you want to be noted as. It's all different. Yeah, y'all grasping what I'm talking about because like I said, personally for me, when it comes to applications, stuff like that, I don't like to say I'm African American. I like to say that I'm black because, and I don't. and I don't know where it came about that I stopped wanting to classify myself as an African American. But I think that being born in America, and yes, there might have been Africans that transferred over to America. But I don't just see I don't see African American as like a whole race title. I just see it as someone who's African, and now you've come to America. You're African American. That's how I see it. But how I see it is with me being black. I'm a black man in America. I'm Black American, American black. That's just what I am. That's who I am. That's my okay. Calm down. That's my identity, right? I'm a black man born in America. I'm not an African American. You know. So a lot of times when it comes to applications and different wording, when it comes to that, it says, hey, you have to classify as African American. If you're not, then you're Latino. If you're not, then you're a Caucasian. If you're not, then you are blah, 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 blah. But let me tell y'all something. Let me give y'all a little history, right? And some of it is my personal opinion. Matter of fact, I'm going to give my personal opinion first, right? So hopefully y'all can stick with me on this one, right? So this is my personal opinion. My personal opinion is that I think that a white man name came with the name nigger. I truly do. I truly think so. Even though, yes, it is derived from African um, country accents, right? Because you have Nigeria, and if you really want to pronounce it, is Niger or something like that. I don't know how they really fully pronounce that. It's neither here nor there. Okay. Um. So so like I said, I truly believe that a white man came up with that name just so it can sound more derogatory, or just so it can sound more like I'm poking at you because you're my slave, and I can call you a nigger if I want to. I can call you this if I want to. I'll call you that if I want to. But yeah, white folks, y'all gotta know that that period of time is done. And I'm sorry, but that period of time is over. You can no longer call us the Nigger word. And expect no repercussions to come with that. Expect um, no responsibility for your choice of actions and your choice of words. So um, I will kindly tell you, just watch how you use that word. You may want to say it for a while, but watch how you use the word now. But and then of course when it came to Negro, Negro is the whole race. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have the Negro basketball, you have the Negro baseball league, you have the Negro basketball league, and of course Negro is just it's just a common phrase, a common word that describes a whole sect of people, right? Negro, really, it's the name of the race, you know, because you have all your peoples, and what are we going to call them? Let's call them Negroes, you know. And now, back in the days, Jesse Jackson was like, you know what? I really don't like that. I really like that. So you know what? We're going to be classified as African American. Oh wow, that sounds good. African American. Now why? Because African American is more of a soft blanket term, right? Soft blanket term, like Caucasian, right? You don't say, "Oh, white, you're white," you know. Well, of course, if you're speaking to your common man, your common friend, your common foe, or whatever you want to call them, when you're speaking to them, of course, you can say, "Yeah, man, I'm white, bro," whatever, right? But if you want to sound more professional, what you want to use? You want to say Caucasian, right? Um, just the same way you're speaking to a Hispanic person, you know. But yet there are some Hispanics that are just like, listen, I'm not Hispanic, man. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm from the islands of da 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 da. Go on, so forth. But we need to realize that there is still there's oh man. there are still people out there who love to be racist and who carry around a Confederate flag. And yes, I'm not saying that all people who carry around a Confederate flag is all racist. I'm not saying that now, but um, man, we have come a long way as individuals. We have come a long way as people. We have come a long way, just in general. Um, but yet you need to know that we still have a lot of ways to go. We got a lot more ways to go. Especially if the N word just flies off your mouth and you're a white person, we got a long ways to go. You get me? Long ways. But anyway, listen, y'all. It is Perkins Sauce. It is all things Perkins. It is God breathed apparel. Please go shop online at perkinscloset.com for all our merchandise needs or you don't need anything. You just want to go check it out. You want to buy something for whoever. Come on. The website is right there for y'all to use, and sign up online. And then you might get a coupon or something like that. Nice little 10% off. You do what I'm saying. So, but anyway, it's Perkins Talks. Is all things Perkins. Listen, we just talking. That's all we're doing.